News Wednesday, World News Wednesday. Who's the diva of the club that's made for you and me? Disney, Diva, Disney Diva. World News Wednesday, Disney Diva. World News Wednesday. Forever let us hold this banner high, 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 high. Come along and sing a song and join the jamboree. Disney, Diva. World News Wednesday. Hey, how y'all doing? It's time for some World News Wednesday. So, World's News, can you read that? World News Wednesday, take one, or scene one, take 100,000. Director, WDW Disney Diva, action. I got that at the outlet. Let me get my notes. Ooh, I got something exciting in the mail today, y'all, too. I did for real. Oh, they're biting me through my butt already. But, I'll show you here in a minute. Let's do our little ditty first. I got the castle behind me. Let's do our little ditty first. And, we're going to get down to business. Because it's still a little light out. And, oh, I can't wait. Y'all know I can't wait.
How do you do? Pleased to meet you. Fine, how are you? Nice seeing you. How you come on? How to do? Pretty good show as you're born. Pretty good show as you're born. Pretty good show as you're born. How do you do? Not a pleasant meeting. How do you do? Say it when you need me. How do you do? With everyone beating. Pretty good show as you're born. What goes up the show to come down? A penny lost is penny found. How do you do? And you how to back? A little bit of this and a little bit of that. How do you do? Hi, how are you? Fine, how are you? Good to see you. How you come on? Howdy! Pretty good show as you're born. Stop jumping around, you're running out of breath. Why don't you sit back and calm yourself? You can carry on now if you must. We're the way like us. That suits us. How do you do? Not a pleasant meeting.
Okay. That's from, one of my favorite attractions. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's get down, because we got a lot to talk about, y'all, for real. But, we're going to start at Magic Kingdom, and this is World News Wednesday for February 9th. We're going to start off with Cinderella Castle at the Magic Kingdom, and it's getting made over for the 70th anniversary of the film Cinderella. And, it's going to be rose pink. It's going to have gold turrets with a touch of royal blue. And it looks like it's going to be nice. And people complaining, why don't they just leave it alone? Well, I just hope they don't do the 50th anniversary castle like they did the 25th. That big, huge cake-looking thing. Yeah, so I'm happy with this. I think it's going to look gorgeous. I think they're going to do a good job. But the only thing with that is there's going to be cranes in there putting the stuff up. Hopefully they'll do most of it at night. I'm sure there's going to be construction walls getting put around. But it's going to be done by the end of summer this year. Or by summer this year. So they're overhauling it for Cinderella's 70th anniversary. And the song I played is from Splash Mountain. And that's Bear and Brer Fox, and they're making all commotion. And that'll be open the 28th, next Friday. And we have fast passes for Saturday for Splash Mountain. Yeah. That opens nice. It'll be opening nice and just in time. And they're putting the finishing touches on it now, so it's going to be done anytime. Let me turn this down before it starts blowing up. There we go. I know it ain't supposed to rain. Alright, and there's construction going on now at the Main Street USA Western Bypass. It's in between Casey's Hot Dogs and where Crystal Palace is. And it's actually a back pathway that'll lead you back out front to the fire station to exit the park. And with all the crowds expected to come, through the summer, and with all these new attractions coming, you're not just going to visit one park, so they're getting that ready. It's mainly a backstage area, which they sometimes have to use for overflow traffic to get out of the park. Okay? And there's just construction everywhere, y'all. You should know that if you've been tuning in to World News Wednesday. Something really cool. They're having it all 4 parks. I'm going to tell you where you can find them all. Is they're having new neon nighttime photo pass pictures with beautiful neon colors and stuff in the background to celebrate 15 years of photo pass photography. And the one at Magic Kingdom is going to be, it looks amazing. It's got like a big Mickey firework behind the castle, and it's all neon color, bright, beautiful. And you can, at the end of Main Street USA, you can get your picture taken with the. It only runs through April 18th, I believe. Only runs through April 18th or April 19th. So if you're there, get your pictures. Tell them you want the new neon. It happens at dark. Only at dark can they do it. But the new neon nighttime photo pass off at the end of Main Street USA. So I can't wait, because we're going to Magic Kingdom and we're going to Hollywood Studios. We didn't score Millennium Falcon, but we did get Slinky Dog Dash. Alright, Hollywood Studios, new rope drop procedure started for Slinky Dog Dash, and they are pre-filling the Slinky Dog Dash queue. And with the line in the mornings, because of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and you have to wait to get in boarding groups and such on and such forth, it's going all the way back into the launch bay and further back than that. And when they officially open and the queue gets filled up, then you have to get into the line just to enter the land itself and wait for the queue line to reopen and then go into the queue. If you've seen the crowds, or the pictures of the crowds, it's horrendous, the amount of people packing into that park. Mainly, not, for Slinky Dog Dash, but you have a wait. Once you get in a boarding group, you could be waiting hours. So, you got to find something else to do. So, with the park opening at 8 a.m., instead of the crack of dawn like they've been doing, they're saying boarding passes. I thought I turned that down. Let me turn this off. They say boarding passes are now within 75 seconds of you entering through the gate. Boarding passes are gone for the day. And it's busy. It's busy, especially President's Day. A lot of kids didn't have school, so a lot of people come down to spend the day at Hollywood Studios to try to get on that Smuggler's Run. I thought I turned that down once. So my finger's not working right. A lot of news, y'all. A lot. Okay, what was I saying? Photo passes. Yeah, they're giving them out, and it's a nightmare. And people saying it's a nightmare. They gotta fix it. They gotta fix it, because the park's too crowded. The chance to even get in on an attraction before you get in a boarding group, you're probably waiting the whole time in line before you even get to. They might call your boarding group and you still wait in line to get on Slinky Dog. But they need to fix it. They need to fix it. They need to bring it just to a regular Fast Pass. And you either get it and get into the park, or go to another park and get another Fast Pass. That's what I think they should do, because it's overwhelming. In the mornings, the wait. You got to be there 2 hours prior to, which means you're there at 6 a.m. And you're standing there for 2 hours to get into the park. If you have little ones, I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't, because that's just yeah, they're biting me. That's just too much. It's too much for them. It's too much for me, us old folk. So they really do need to fix it. And for Mickey's Runaway Railway, cast member previews start February 22nd, and today's the 19th, so they'll be starting soon, and they're getting their previews. And the new merch coming out for March 4th it opens March 4th. Mickey's Runaway Railway opens March 4th. They got some for opening day. They got pass holder shirts, pins, regular shirts and pins for opening day, toys for the kids. I mean, just a lot of merch coming out for just the opening day. It'll say opening day, you know, Mickey's Runaway Railway, and they'll have merchandise throughout the whole year. But this is just for the opening day celebration. And new Disney movie Magic projection show will return March 13th in front of the Chinese Theater. Yes, it'll return again. I love the projection show on the Chinese Theater. It's pretty amazing how they do that. I wish I could do that on my house. Wouldn't that be right there? I wish I could do that with my house. But it's an amazing projection show, and it's coming back March 13th, so that's nice. And the neon magic shot for Hollywood Studios is on Sunset Boulevard. On Sunset Boulevard, take 100,001. You can get your picture with the neon magic in the back. Now that one didn't show what the picture was. They did show the picture at Magic Kingdom, but they didn't show what the one's going to be at Hollywood Studios. So we got to check that one out. Now we got like 3 pages of Epcot. You ready? You ready for this? Y'all ready for this? A lot. It's mostly construction, y'all. They're killing it. They're killing it to where you can't really even enjoy the park no more, in my personal opinion. Some good things. I mean, Space 220 restaurant entrance design you can now see it, where the entrance is going to be. They took the construction down, but there's still construction around. But you can see where the entrance is going to be. And the new posters have come out for the attraction, Guardians of the... I won't shade, though, because in the summertime I'm going to need it. So, they come out with posters for Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, and a poster for Space 220 that is now on sale at Epcot. I didn't have another clippy. I was going to clip that side. That side's good. That side, not so much. So, the posters are already out for the restaurant and the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction. Now, what they're doing now is Epcot... Oh, lizard just ran across my little table. I keep up here. What they're doing now for the restaurant for the entrance of Epcot, when you walk in, you can go 2 directions. They're having 2 rope drops. One is going to take you to Mission Space World Showcase, the temporary Mouse Gear location, and the Epcot experience. And the other one's going to take you to the land, where there's Soarin', Journey to Imagination, and the Living Seas. Okay? And spotted at Test Track, which is still not open, I got fast passes for that, I think, in March, is new fast pass kiosks they put up around before you walk in to check. Now, I turned that down. I don't know what it's doing. And it's biting me, y'all. On Test Track, which will reopen soon. Test Track will be reopening soon. And they got new fast pass kiosks out in the front. Oh my Lord, we still on Epcot, y'all. And Eats has opened at the Epcot experience. We spoke about this a few World News Wednesdays ago, that they're going to have a place where you can get something to eat at the Epcot experience. Well, it is now open. And on MDE, which is My Disney Experience, coming within the next week or so, you're going to be able to look at your My Disney Experience app and see the expanded Future World construction right on your map where they're doing the construction. And some sad news again, the electric umbrella is now closed. And that's been a staple at Epcot, you know, as long as I can remember. It's closed. And Penn Central was supposed to close the same day, which was the 16th. Well, the 15th was the last day to go. But it still remains open. They said, but it's going to be closing any day. Because they were supposed to close it at the same day, but they did it. And this is kind of exciting, but, you know, again, out with the old, in with the new. The Agent P Recruitment Center, you know, where you did your little hunts and stuff, it's been removed, and it's making way for DuckTales. Making a way for DuckTales. It's preparing to come. So out with Agent P and in with DuckTales. And the fountain at Epcot is coming together along with the new theming around it being installed. It's not going to look the same. It's definitely not going to look the same. But I think I think once they're done, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be something like you've never seen before. It's just the getting there part. Because, like I say, pretty much anywhere you stand, whether in your World Showcase, Future World, it doesn't matter. It's construction. That's all you see is construction. Yeah. But they're working on the fountain to get it reopened, the entrance fountain. And more new signs have appeared at the Seas Pavilion. They want to try to get all the signs themed with the same type of print. So more of that's been added as well. I know we talked about it before where they added a few things. Now they've even added more to the seas. And I'm sure it'll be coming to all the land. I'm sure it'll be coming to all of them. And for Valentine's Day, which was really cute, was like Journey into Imagination with Figment, how they have the little sign like this where they turned it into a heart. And, when you go on Spaceship Earth, they had a little Valentine heart this way to, go on Spaceship Earth with it. Once they get most of the overhaul done, I hope y'all know that Spaceship Earth's going to be closed for a couple years for a refurb. Yeah, so if you go and get on it. I know it's nice when you're tired after you walked around World Showcase. I don't like to do it when we first get there. It's on the way out. Let's take a break. And you just sit back. And it's a slow moving ride. And you get to relax your feet and your legs because you're dying from all the running you've been doing. So it's kind of like nice. I like to do it at the end. I like to do it at the end. And I remember when to get into the Living Seas, they didn't have Nemo. When you walked in, you waited in line for an elevator, and the elevator was supposed to take you underwater, and you stand in this elevator. I think it was maybe 10 people could fit in it, and you would start feel like you're going down, and all these bubbles would be flying up. It looked like you were surrounded by water, and the bubbles would come up, and you would go down, and the doors would open up, and you would be underwater, and there was the Living Seas. And I don't know, I can't tell you how long it's been since I got in that way. It's been quite a while, but I remember because my kids used to get freaked out because they're older now, and they were literally like, oh no. I was like, we're fine, don't worry, it's just pretend. Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix returns to Epcot, the show, where they play a lot of the songs from Soundtrack 1 and Soundtrack 2 from the movies. It's coming back this summer. So if you missed it this summer, you can go see it. And this kind of a bummer too, because they just opened stuff falling on me. Because they just opened Hours for Beauty and the Beast, Awesome Planet, American Adventure, and there's just a lot that's going to be closing early, starting February 23rd. American Adventure closes at 8:15. Will be the last show. Awesome Planet will close at 8, and that's an hour that you're losing. That it would still remain open. Beauty and the Beast last show is going to be at 6. Canadian Forever is going to be at 8, and Impressions de France is 8. Kid Cot Locations will close at 8. Reflections of China will close at 8:10. And the attraction will be removed on the evening magic hours, or on the extra magic hours for the evening. It won't show up as part of the extra magic hours. None of those things will. Something exciting, though, is the Regal Eagle Smokehouse opened today. It opened today, and so far the food looks amazing from there. I'll get some pics and get them up on WDW.DisneyDiva.com on Facebook. Tune in. And they also have it now available on the MDE Order app. So you can go on your My Disney Experience on the mobile ordering app, order up some food from the Regal Eagle, and just go pick it up. So that's nice. And the Neon Magic shot there is at the main entrance of Epcot. And they usually get you, like, in front of the ball, not before you go behind it. So your at nighttime your neon magic shot. You can get it taken there through April 19th. And the Garden Rocks concert series, they released the artists for the food and or flower and garden festival. They released the, excuse me, let me take another drink of soda and see if I can make that bigger. They got some good people. They always have the same people like Mickey Thomas from Airship, Starship, uh, Peter Noon from Hermits. They got Patti Bell. They got some good ones coming. So they got all that set up already. Yes, 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 yes. Animal Kingdom, not a lot. Animal Kingdom, you get your neon magic shot in front of the Tree of Life. I can't wait to get all these magic shots, y'all. I love me some magic shots. Yes, I do. Yes. And they look really amazing. I really can't wait to get them. All right, let's move ourselves over to the resorts and Disney Springs. Love Pop cards will be opening on later this year at Town Center at Disney Springs. You know, you see all the advertisements on Facebook and the pop-up cards. They're going to be opening up a store at Disney Springs. Minivans off-location prices are going to be increased for like the airport if you don't want to take the Magical Express, or if you're taking it over to the port to catch a cruise. It's increased almost by $100, anywhere from $75 to $100 to take the minivans. And they've also increased the prices of a lot of the VIP tours up to $100. So they're increasing because of all the money they're shelling out for all this construction they're doing. And Joffrey's Coffee, let me say that again. Joffrey's Coffee is now putting characters on top of your tea or coffee. Simba, Mickey, little sayings, I love you, whatever. They can put it on top of your coffee, and they have a little like tablet there where you pick the one you want with the coffee you want, and you're going to get it. Yes, and they're also doing that at Raglan's Irish Pub, but you get your picture. They take your picture and they put your picture on a beer, and I swear it looks just like, it's amazing. We got to do that. And yeah, that's amazing. And Florida residents and annual pass holders, they got a deal going on now through April 26th. If you book by April 26th, up to 35% off select Disney resorts. Yes, they do, but they don't have any available. Unless you want to pay like $1,100 a night, $1,700 a night. They booked up. We full. You probably haven't heard much about the Reflections Resort that's being built over by the Fort Wilderness campgrounds, but you know, the Riviera just opened. It's amazingly gorgeous, and they're gonna say, they said the same thing about Reflections, and it won't be long before it's opening. A lot of construction's been going on, and so you really haven't heard a lot about that resort. So I thought I'd throw that in there because they're making way, and that won't be long much either. And again, about the Star Wars cruiser, you're gonna be able to book it by the end of the year. It's gonna cost you a kidney or something. That'll be nice too. Okay, it's time for all the rave. Are you ready for all the rave, y'all? The Dooney and Burke Fantasia, the Pixar, the Dooney and Burke Fantasia, Dooney and Burke Pixar, and the Dooney and Burke Ink and Paint. They're bamming the Dooney and Burkes out. And a lot of people saying it's not good because there's a lot of flaws and defects coming in with them, like faded prints or shadowed prints. So yeah, quality's going down because they're pumping them out super fast. Yeah, which is not nice. You're paying that much for a damn purse that shouldn't have nothing wrong with it. It should last you for a long time, and they don't. It gets wet, you done. You got spots on it, now just the value went down like that. And the Wishable Spaceship Earth Collection is adorbs, and they're flying off the shelves too. And for the ink and paint, not only coming out with a Dooney, they're coming out with Alex and Annie, with Mickey with a little paint bucket and a little, I think, paint palette. And Something else that sold super fast is the mini monthly now. And remember last year it was the Wisdom Collection. Now they have the mini monthly, and for February it was Pirates. And it sold out in park and in store instantly pretty much. So February looks adorable. It's teacup themed. So if you want to score something, be online or have somebody be able to pick you what you want up, because certain ones I think will be okay. Certain ones like the Pirates, they were on it, they loved it, it was gone. I'm not talking about just the ears and the fanny pack. I'm talking about the pins, the mug, the plush. It all went fast. It went fast. So look what I got in the mail today, y'all. Look, and it's got Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. I haven't even opened. Let me break bread on it. This is the Mickey monitor. Ooh, it says nighttime at Magic Kingdom's getting a little darker. What does that mean? Oh, the Villains After Hours is what they're talking about. Oh, but look, the whole front is dedicated to Mickey's Runaway Railway. The whole front. March 4th. Woo! I can't wait. It says Mouse Rules Apply. Here's your ticket. Adventures all around. The magic of spring bursts into life. March 4th. Look at that amazing, gorgeous, beautiful stuff. Oh my God, I want these ears. Look at the merch. Look at them orange bird. Them orange bird ears, y'all. I need them orange bird ears for real. Oh, and here's the Garden Rocks concert series. I already posted. I did all that. I could have just took a picture and slapped it on there. I typed it all in. Damn it. Okay, International Flower and Garden Festival, Onward, March 6th. Mulan, March 27th. Star Wars Rival Weekends Run, April 16th to the 19th. Oh, hell, we going then. Oh, snap. That's why the damn prices were so expensive. Alright. Typhoon Lagoon Water Park reopens March 29th. I didn't know that. Oh, Earth Day Celebration, Animal Kingdom Theme Park. I'll get you more information on that. Villains After Hours, we done talked about that. What you looking? I'm doing my damn video. Cirque du Soleil, I put that up on too. Plus the animation, it opens. I got the dates on my webpage, www.disneydiva.com on Facebook. I know that ain't right. Lady and the Tramp. Oh, we already seen that though. Oh, and there's the save. Oh, and there's the Star Wars hotel right there. And there's the 35% off for the annual pass holders. So I'll let you know what's all in here. I'll give you the details. Okay. A couple things to show. And that's all the rave. All the rave is the Doonies and the ink and paint and the Wishables. That's all the rave, y'all. Let me put my little chocolate back in here. Get in there. Don't give me a hard time. Mosquitoes are starting to get me. There we go. I love that little thing. That was one of the things I want to show you. I think it was like $7, $7.99 or something like that. I think it was just me and one other person got one. I like it. Action. That'll be me Friday. I'll bring it out. A couple things to show. I wanted to show you that. When you order your magic bands now, they give you a choice of to pick a specialty magic band, not just the plain colored ones that you usually always used to get. You can pick Star Wars ones. You can pick. There's a lot to choose from. I was like, oh my Lord, I have to make a choice. I got me one. I usually don't because I like my Walt ones. Anything, you know, if it has a picture of Walt on it, I'm getting it. But I got me here this one. And I don't know if you can see it. But it's got the castle on it. Can you see that? Maybe if I turn it that way a little bit. But it's white, and it's got the castle on it. I don't know how well you can see it. But it was $10 extra. I mean, this one was free. Because Ray didn't see one he liked. But it's gorgeous. It's got the castle, and it says where dreams come true, and yeah, $10. Because if you buy it in the park, yeah, you're paying anywhere. They range anywhere from $20 to $30. So I figured for 10, I'm snagging it. But this ain't for our trip until March. This is for a March trip. Get back in there. And I don't want to lose these ones. I have a big chain of these around my house. I got a big chain of them. One more thing I want to show, and we're going to close this here World News Wednesday out. But if you're not on my page, not my WDW Disney Diva Facebook page, but my WDWDisneyDiva.com Facebook page, I've been posting stuff like crazy, and ain't nobody paying attention because ain't none of y'all paying attention. So these are the pirate ears that sold out so quickly. And the detail is just absolutely amazing. This is actually the front. This would be the back of the ship. I don't know if you probably wear it either way. But the detail, they're blingy. Even the pirate ship's got gold glitter. It's hard for you to see probably, through the video. But oh my God, these things are gorgeous. Them tags weren't on my way. I'd slap them on my head. There we go. Oh my God, these are cute on. They're cute. I'm glad I wasn't going to get me any. I tried to get them online on Shop Disney, and bam, they were sold out like that, y'all, for real. And on my Dots group, we have a personal shopper who's right there. And she had already been shopping. And one of my friends asked for a pair, and I said, oh, don't worry. She said I could have hers. And she was like, what? I said, no, I'm just kidding. And she says, oh my God, my order went through on Shop Disney. She goes, go ahead and get them. I said, for real? I said, snag. I said, hook me up. So yeah, I'm glad I got them because they're gorgeous. And I'm going to let y'all roll because they're killing me. Oh, let me show you this real quick since I'm carrying it. This was a release from last year from Harvey's. It was the Buzz on one side with the purple handle, and then you flipped it over, and you got, this is a poster tote, and you got Woody on the other side with a red handle. Oh, that's my click and go. And then they had the cutest little charms. They had Ham and Taterhead. I think I showed you this before. And Slinky Dog with his little spring, boing, boing, boing. And Rex. Isn't that cute as hell? I just knocked over my World News Wednesday back. And the zipper pulls a little alien. It's adorable. I love it. And this is so bright and colorful. Of course, you got the Toy Story hang tag. So let me get my stuff back in there. Bring you in, get my kissy poo out, gather my stuff, and run! I'll see you all on Yak Attack Friday. Next weekend, there won't be no Yak Attack Friday because we'll be at Disney, and you'll be going with